guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome back to Friday Favorites and Flops. Hope you all had a really good week. I had a really good week myself. My people returned from vacation, so Craig and Stella were up in the Thousand Islands in Canada, and he was up there with her just doing their usual yearly vacation. There were some aunts and uncles as well as cousins up there as well, and so Stella had a fantastic time catching lots of frogs and, you know, fishing, outdoor things. She loves that kind of stuff. So it's sort of the perfect place for kids to just explore and just have a fun time. She did like a ton of swimming. I got all these videos of her like doing backflips off the boat, and you know, it's really fun to see. It's especially fun to see her swimming and jumping off of a boat because that is not something that I would ever do. I am terrified of open water. It's not my thing. I also don't know how to swim. So I'm really proud of my daughter for learning how to swim, and she's a very, very good swimmer. So, but anyway, I'm glad that they're back. It's always nice to like get the mom break once a year. Like I said, they were gone for like a week and a half. So I just was hanging out with the dogs and just doing my own thing for a little bit. And it was really nice. I don't often like take breaks from Craig and Stella, so I think just, you know, doing that once a year is kind of a good thing for me, and I think it's a good thing for those two to spend some quality time together. So anyway, but they're back home, and I mean, I told them both, I was like, it's better when you guys are here. Like, it's nice to get a break, but at the same time, I miss my people. So anyway, it is time once again to share my weekly favorites. There were no flops this week. Honestly, just had another good week of using good stuff. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. In the description box below this video, I will link where you can find all of this stuff. If there are any discount codes, I will certainly pass those along to you. And yeah, so let's get started. All right, I'm gonna get started with my perfume pick of the week, and we have another Dossier fragrance. So this is one that I picked up recently. This is actually a dupe for the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Now, I have only smelled the Lost Cherry once before, and I think it was like at an airport duty-free, one of those like perfume places that they have at the airports. And I remember liking it, but I don't remember exactly how it smelled. I just remember thinking, that's amazing, that's a really beautiful scent. It's like $250 or however much Tom Ford fragrances are. And like, I don't mind spending money on a fragrance that I really love. However, if I can get a more affordable option, I'm probably gonna take that route. So that's where Dossier comes in for me. I've been a Dossier partner for a number of years, and I really love a lot of their fragrances. The vast majority that I have purchased have smelled so spot on to the original. There's a couple that were slightly different, but still a great fragrance in their own right. And one of the things that I really like about Dossier is if I get a fragrance and I don't like it, I can very easily send it back and exchange it or get a refund. One of the things about fragrances is that, you know, you really kind of have to smell them, you have to try them on and see if they are going to work with your body chemistry. I actually have a video already pre-filmed for Monday for you guys, which is sort of addressing all of my top tips and tricks for getting the most out of your perfumes. So I hope you guys are interested in watching that video. It's just all of the stuff that I've learned over the years that has just worked really well for me perfume wise. But anyway, so the Ambery Cherry from Dossier is a dupe for the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. That fragrance is obviously quite beautiful, quite expensive. This is significantly less expensive, and from what I recall from just sniffing it at the airport duty-free shop, I feel like it's probably a pretty close dupe. That being said, you know, sometimes fragrances turn on you. So if something doesn't work out for you with Dossier, they, like I said, are very easy to work with for a return or an exchange for a different fragrance. When you order from them, you get a really nice card that gives you all the information about your fragrance. It tells you the fragrance notes. It tells you the concentration of the perfume oils, which matters. And they also go over their return exchange policy on there. Comes in like a really nice box. I have gifted these perfumes to girlfriends. In fact, my friend Lisa, my bestie Lisa Roberry, got one of these fragrances for her birthday this year. Sent her a package of a bunch of random things and included one of these fragrances in there. I just think that they are a really great option if you are on either a tighter budget perfume-wise, or you just don't want to spend the money on, you know, like a perfume that costs $150, $250 a bottle. I don't mind splurging on perfume, but if I can find something that's less expensive, I would probably rather go that route. The Dossier fragrances range in price from about $29. I do believe that the Ambery Cherry, I think this was $49. It's a little bit more expensive, but there's also some different oils that are being used in the like more higher end fragrances, obviously. So the notes here for the Ambery Cherry are, the top notes are cherry, almond, and cinnamon. The middle notes are cloves, rose, jasmine, and plum, and your base notes here are Peru balsam, tonka bean, and vanilla. This is so wonderful, you guys. I really, really like this one a lot. Honestly, it's the cherry and the almond in this one that are the predominant notes. If you like a more gourmand type fragrance, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. You can definitely get the plum in here as well, just a touch of that cinnamon. I feel like this is a really nice, like well-rounded fragrance, and I think it's also a great one to transition into fall with because it does smell just a little bit more foody. And I don't know, as we get into fall, I'm certainly gonna eat a lot more desserts, pastries, sweet things. Oh, the holidays. I'm excited for the holiday sweets. Better get on that treadmill. Anyway, this is a really, really beautiful fragrance. The tonka bean that's in here sort of helps. It adds just a touch of earthiness to the fragrance, and the vanilla kind of like rounds out that gourmand again. This is lovely. This is one that if you have always wanted the real thing, but you just don't want to blow the money on it, check out the Dossier dupe. Again, I've got a link for these guys in the description down below. They also offer cash payment, so just check them out if you're interested. I mean, if you can get a less expensive version of something that you're already wanting, I don't know, maybe you can get 2 perfumes instead of 1. So I love their fragrances. Also, if you are a lover of the Baccarat Rouge 540, one of my favorite dupes from them is their, I believe they call it Ambery Saffron. It's beautiful. I love it. Check them out. Big fan. Okay, next let's go in. Let's do makeup because I don't have a ton of makeup for this week. I really have been keeping it simple, but I do get a lot of questions about lipsticks a lot of times. And honestly, what I've been reaching for the most, like in recent weeks, and probably what you've seen on most of my videos, are these Laura Geller Italian Marble lipsticks. These are always on a fantastic sale usually. My 3 favorites are the Berry Banana, the Berry Vanilla, and the Alfresco. These are just so lovely. They do have a marbling effect to them, as you can probably see there. They are not the most opaque lipsticks, but they are so creamy and smooth and moisturizing, and they provide sort of the perfect like pop of color without looking over the top. I mean, obviously I'm a very like neutral lip person, so today I am wearing the Berry Vanilla on my lips. So just a nice kind of neutral pinky nude shade. Big fan of these. I cannot recommend them enough. I feel like Laura Geller really doesn't get a lot of love here on YouTube. I think her products are fantastic. I love her blushes. In fact, I've had like 3 of her blushes in my everyday makeup drawer for the last few months. I'm getting ready to hopefully switch my makeup over either next week or the following. It'll probably be in September. Next week I'm going to try to focus on filming my fall home decor stuff, so we'll see when I get around to doing this, but I need to do it soon because I'm kind of getting bored with everything that I have in there. All right, next let's go to skincare. So I I need to order another bottle. Look how much, I only have like a little bit left. I love this Isn't Green Tea Fresh Toner. If you've never tried this, this is fantastic. First of all, green tea is a fantastic antioxidant for your skin, but this is also really nicely like balancing to my skin. It adds a little bit of hydration either right out of the shower or after I wash my face at night. But it also helps to control a little bit of that oil production as well. This and the serum are two of my favorite products. I've also tried the green tea emulsion, which is their moisturizer. That's also a great moisturizer. And the price point of the Isn't products are really great. Usually you're gonna spend somewhere between like $20 and $30 or $35. I still think that's quite reasonable for skincare, especially when the ingredients are this good. This line gets a lot of great feedback because it's a fantastic line. It is a Korean skincare company. They're cruelty-free. I've really enjoyed their products a lot. Big fan. Another Korean cruelty-free skincare company that I've been relying heavily on because of what I'm doing for my forehead. If you are new here, I'm using a prescription to get rid of some melasma that I have on my forehead, but it's quite drying. So I've been using a lot of hydrating ingredients, lots of light essences and things like that to help counteract the drying effects of the hydroquinone and tretinoin, and there's all sorts of things in that formula. So also been relying heavily on the Advanced 96 Mucin Power Essence from CosRx. This is also another one where I am just about finished. I think I still have a backup. If I don't, I will be popping into my local Ulta to pick one up ASAP because this is something that I am never without. I think this is my third or fourth bottle of this. You know you love it when you go through like multiples of something of this size. Like I could bathe in this. The texture of it, kind of funky, but I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, one more skincare item I wanted to mention. I almost ordered the new Dermalogica, what is it, the Milk Foliant. And then I was like, wait, I think I might have something in my current collection that I haven't used yet. So sure as rain, I was gonna say something else, but anyway, sure as bananas, I had the Eminence Strawberry Rhubarb Dermafoliant with lactic acid. So probably pretty similar to the Dermalogica I think it's called Milk Foliant. But anyway, so this is a powder. You've got your little shaker up here. It looks like a salt shaker. So you just shake this into the palm of your hand, this delightful little strawberry powder here, and you add a little bit of water and you create a paste. And then the lactic acid helps to dissolve dead skin cells. You just give yourself a nice little light massage, nothing aggressive. This is not like an abrasive exfoliant at all. It's more of like the lactic acid that is doing the heavy lifting here. So don't get aggressive. You don't need to. I have been using this on my forehead to help get rid of some of the flakies that have been caused up there. But this is fantastic. Definitely recommend. I like the creamy paste that this forms. And it's gentle. It's super gentle. And I don't know why I never finished using this when I first bought it. I think I bought this, I think it was Skin Store. I'll try and remember, but anyway, I'll link it down below. Just Eminence is a great skincare line. These products are used in a lot of spas, and yeah, just fantastic. Definitely worth checking out. I don't know if the price point is drastically different from the Dermalogica for the Eminence products because they are, you know, they're a little bit higher end, but I feel like you get a lot. Like this is 4.2 ounces, so this is a pretty substantial amount of this powder product that you then mix with water to create your own paste. Wonderful. Another thing, I'm almost done. I love the Pharmacy Honey Potion. I do have a discount code for these guys, so I will put that down below. But this Pharmacy Honey Potion is a mask that I have loved for a number of years. Such a fantastic, hydrating, slightly warming, soothing mask. Last night, Stella and I did a little spa night in the bathroom, and she did an Ulla Henriksen mask because she needed some pore clearing stuff happening. And I did this because once again, I really needed something with some hydration benefits. So this one is wonderful. It's relaxing. It's really easy to remove. It's not a mask that dries on your face. It stays creamy. I just really enjoy the process of really massaging it into the skin, letting it sit for about 20 minutes. When I wash this off, my skin feels refreshed, renewed. Most importantly, it feels more hydrated, and I'm ready to go in with my other hydrating skincare products and take care of the dry mess that is my forehead currently. It's worth it. That's what I keep having to tell myself. It's worth it. I could back off and not use it every single day, but it's working so well. And I like seeing the change, because it's been such an annoying thing for so long that I'm like, just get off my forehead. It's not a big deal, but anyway. Okay, this is a newer product that I recently got from Derma E. This is their anti-wrinkle renewal cream, and this is actually a vitamin A cream. So this is kind of like a retinol, if you will, and this I have not been using on my face. It's intended to be used on your face, but what I've been doing with this is using it on my arms, because there's a lot of things that I can't use on my arms just because, I don't know, I'm prone to eczema there. But I also tend to get a little bit of KP from time to time. So I like using different types of exfoliants, AHAs, glycolic acids, those types of things work really well. But I don't think I've ever used a vitamin A in this area. But oh man, and look, I wore like a totally sleeveless situation for it. This is actually a dress that I'm wearing. I wish I could link it. Sometimes I get questions about linking my clothes, but most of them are from like a year or two ago. Like, they're no longer available. This dress, I think I got at Ann Taylor Loft like probably 8 years ago. Quite frankly, I'm surprised it still fits me, but here we are. Anyway, so yeah, like my arms just have been so smooth. Now, I've been using this for a couple weeks. Like, I've got a nice little dent in this little pot here for sure. Now, this does have a small amount of fragrance from quote unquote natural fragrance oils. And normally I cannot use anything fragranced on my arms at all, but no reaction whatsoever. It's a really light amount of fragrance, I think. And so this has just been making this skin look so much smoother and softer. And it's kind of helping with the overall tone of my skin here. Sometimes it can look a little like mottled or discolored because of the eczema. After an outbreak, usually you have some discoloration for a little while. So, but yeah, this is wonderful. I mean, certainly you can use this on your face, your neck. That's really what it's intended for. But sometimes I will take products that work well in those areas and I will use them on other areas of the body, just kind of test them out. This is fantastic. So, and this is 4 ounces. So I feel like it's a good amount for like a body size as well. Definitely recommend checking this one out. Man. Oh God, I was hoping to keep this under 20 minutes. I'm gonna like power through this. Okay, I was trying to stop using some of the Body Shop Passion Fruit the Body Shop Passion Fruit body care products that I've been using for the last several weeks, almost nonstop. Oh, it smells so good. But I also realized I have other things open on my bathroom counter that I should be using as well. So this week I got back into the Hemp's Buttercream Birthday Cake Herbal Body Moisturizer. Ooh, you guys. So good. Highly recommend. This smells not only like birthday cake, but it also has like just the slightest like amount of nuttiness to it. It smells like $1,000,000. Like, smell wise, it's great. But these Hemp's body lotions have become some of my favorite because they're perfect for after the shower. I love using these after shaving my legs because they make my legs feel so smooth, soothed, hydrated after shaving, and just look really nice. Love these. Now, if you're not into this particular scent, check out some of their other fragrances. They have a huge, like, wide range of like floral scents, fruity scents, fresh scents. They kind of like whatever floats your boat, you're going to be able to find. But this happy birthday scent is limited edition, and oh man, if you can give her a sniff, you should. This is delicious. And in the shower, again, trying to lay off the passion fruit body wash. I actually just finished this morning, and it's fantastic. This is $10 for this huge bottle of body wash, and it smells so good. If you like the smell of sweet tarts, allow me to introduce you to the Soap and Glory Call of Fruity Bubbles in Paradise Refreshing Body Wash. Delicious. Both Stella and I love this one. So fruity. So yummy. It smells like candy. When Craig walks into the shower and I'm using this, he's always like, it smells like candy, and it smells so good. And I'm like, oh no, it's my body wash. That is fabulous. Okay, we're gonna go over 20 minutes, I'm sorry, but I'll make this fast because I already mentioned this week. This is the Rain Cry Volume Daily Densifying Treatment. This helps to build density, add root volume, heat protection to fine to normal hair with stimulating copper peptides, biotin, and calendula extract. So I've been using this quite a bit this week. What I like about this product is not only is it a great volumizer for my hair, but it has those benefits from the copper peptides, from the biotin. The video that I did on Monday, I can't remember, time is a blur, but I uploaded a video just about my latest kind of favorite hair care products for my fine thin hair, and I mentioned that I'm really trying to take care of my scalp. I am going into perimenopause, so things are going to be changing, and one of the effects that a lot of women experience is hair loss, and I'm terrified of that because I only have like 57 strands of hair, so I'd like to keep them all. And I do a lot to take care of my hair already, but I figured I would start incorporating some like scalp health products. And so I used this in my hair today. I didn't use any mousse. This is just from that densifying spray here. And I didn't blow dry my hair all the way, so I'm waiting for it to kind of air dry, and then I'm gonna brush through. But this just creates a really beautiful, nice, natural volume to my hair. And I do think that, you know, having the added benefits, it's kind of a nice 2-in-1. Like if you don't wanna do a serum and a volumizing spray, this gives you both. So even though it's a little bit more expensive, it does have the good for your scalp stuff in here on top of it. So I feel like almost this is like a better bet than doing maybe a serum and then also a volumizing spray. It has a nice spritz to it, like it doesn't like shoot out at your hair. Fantastic, highly recommend. So anyway, you guys, there you go. That is the Friday favorites and flops. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you are new. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.